What's good, y'all? Just checking in with the American people. OSGOE on the set. If you're a fan of this show and not an unfan, then you already know that we 495 most certainly appreciate you. So, I hope everyone is enjoying himself, herself. Just want to give y'all a heads up, monitoring the situation in Syria and all of the fake news. The situation in Syria is serious, extremely serious, because the Kurds are our allies and they have been there for us. I stand firm, solid with the president's decision. I understand why he did what he did. And I also understand that Turkey was warned not to be aggressive, and it chose to be. So there will be reciprocal measures in place, and that's that. Moving along here at home. I'm working on some sysdev and some DevOps, some new systems. Would you like to know what the systems entail? Some of y'all are like, I'm tuning out, dude. All right, see ya. Those of you who stayed and who actually want to know. So I'm working on some deep math, man. I've got the notepad out with the mechanical pencils, and I'm looking at some different lines of code. And what I'm seeing is this. Aside from deep state aside, in the realm of cyber surveillance, you have these motherfucking fools, man, that think that they're ultra sneaky. And they're not big tech companies. They are wannabe tech companies. DSI analyze. And the point is, one of my submissions, as you all know, is to expose motherfuckers who are pieces of shit trash. One of the things that I've noticed, and I'm sure y'all have noticed this too, for those of you who are conservative and believe in conservative values, because that's who I speak to. I speak to everyone who is interested in listening, regardless of one's political views, apolitical views, and so on and so forth. If you're agnostic, if you're Christian, if you're Buddhist, if you're Baptist, Methodist, if you're evangelical in any way, if you're Muslim, if you're Shinto, if you're Baha'i, if you're Hindi, if you're, or I'm sorry, that's a language. If you are Hindu, or any of the world's global religions, if you're animist, shamanistic, if you're a person of faith or not, what I'm looking at, man, from an objective standpoint, as an observer, is that you have these fucking wannabe startup ass companies, right? They are not tech giants. They want to be. They would like to be. And they think they're ultra fucking sneaky. And what they're doing is the same shit as these tech giant companies. So you don't really hear about this in the news. And that's what I bring to y'all. That's what I bring to the fore. So, from the fulcrum, I dip my sword in that molten fire. And I keep folding and shaping and forming that samurai sword over and over again, until it's a work of perfection. That said, finis coronat opus, the end crowns the work. Millions of times overfolded to that laser sharp precision, precise point tip. Some of these startup motherfucking companies are just as dastardly as the tech giant companies that they want to be. And what they're trying to do is this. They are trying to tamp down on conservative values and views. Conservative values, conservative viewpoints, conservative views, and America. Because they have a terrible agenda for America of all the superlatives in the world. Their outlook, first of all, is just it's trash because they're trashy people. They don't want for you to be able to express yourselves. They want to have a world and live in a world that is some disaster. And so I won't go into details, specifics, or particulars. But we're working against those entities. Oh, you best believe that. DSI is on the move. You fuck with America, dude. And you try to throw a monkey wrench in our system against all enemies, foreign, domestic. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. If we sense and detect that you're trying to fuck with our way of life and our freedom of expression, we will fuck you up in all kinds of ways that you never saw coming. That's what we do. The watchers who watch the watchers, who watch the watchers, who watch the watchers in ad infinitum, something like that. So the point is, man, if these motherfucking companies ad infinitum, is it? I'm a bit buzzed up, but nonetheless, y'all got the point. Which is that these companies are seeking to basically disallow any type of conservative viewpoint. And they are looking for any way to erase any kind of expressive viewpoint of a conservative origin nature. Anything that these entities deem to be conservative in nature, Republican in nature, they go to great lengths and quite immature fucking lengths to erase, delete, alter, change, manipulate, scrub, sanitize. And they honestly don't know who they're fucking with, man. They really don't. These fucking script kiddies, man. I know, some of them are advanced. They have backgrounds in that they have spent decades on end working with the wares, the softwares, the hardwares, the binary, the maths, as we say. That's right, maths. In other words, the mathematics. And they're just very fucking hateful people. And then when they find themselves in a fucked up position because they were trying to prevent or prohibit free speech, they find themselves in a situation in which everything that they were trying to do has backfired on them. That's right. And then they wonder why their company never fucking went anywhere. They wonder why their company got exposed, and they wonder why they got put on blast. That's right. If you're going to be a fucking company, dude, that says openly in terms of service agreements that any and all views are accepted, and that as long as someone isn't doing XYZ, it's okay, according to your fake community standards, because this episode is of C4CW casting 495 celebrities worldwide. By the way, I'm OSGOE for those of you who know what that means and stands for. It's my code name, street moniker, nickname, abbreviation. If you are someone, I'm saying these companies, these entities who disallow free speech, who prohibit free speech in America, you're in for a fucking big surprise, man. You will fail, and you are fucking doomed to outer fucking darkness. You don't fuck with the United States of America, man. All that energy that you cast out into the universe will come back with a level of amplification. It will be so amplified. It will be so scaled up. It will be so dialed up. It will be so ramped up and ratcheted up, coming back in your fucking direction for attempting to disallow, attempting to prohibit, attempting to make it impermissible for one to express himself, herself, in relation to, in accordance with your fake community terms of service. Oh yeah, here, let me do a little you know how I always do these little like impromptu renditions. Oh yeah, when you sign up for a company or you fucking view our stupid motherfucking piece of shit startup wannabe bitch made, chump made, dick sucking motherfucking website, you must accept cookies. No, I don't have to, and I'm not going to. I don't want to, and I won't. And furthermore, your so-called terms of service to participate in your fucking in your drama is flawed. Fundamentally. It's fundamentally flawed, bitch. Oh, I know you're litigious. Oh, I know you have a million lines of code plus that state that as an agreement, user to the website, your domain, that if someone should violate the terms of said services or service, blah, 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 with your legalese, that person is barred, banned, shadow banned, and all the other fucking stupid shit you attempt to do and do, that person will not be allowed to participate in your collective. Fuck your collective, dude. Fuck your beehive mind link shit. It'll never work on any timeline of any kind of significance or relevance. Not everyone goes along with your stupid fucking crowd. Your crowd isn't always right. It's called a statistical outlier. You can champion this and root for this and, you know, favor this and be a proponent of this and say, oh, yeah, everyone, you know what's going on. Donald Trump isn't well. You know, everyone knows Donald Trump isn't well. You know, he's off his rocker. He's sick. He's mentally ill. He's off his rocker. He's out of control. He's out of his mind. He's dangerous. We have to figure out a way to remove him from office. I could go on forever, but I'm not going to. You'll be removed from your wannabe position of fucking power in the United States. This is our country, dude. We have the freedom of expression, the right to free speech. And if your motherfucking piece of shit company claims that by way of using your online internet, that is interweb platform, website, domain, blah, blah, fuck you, blah, and at the same time, you have no intentions of actually, truly, legally sticking to, abiding by your own terms of service. You know, there are a lot of fucking law firms out that exist out here, that go after companies that are deceptive. There are a lot of companies that go after false advertising and defamation of character and this and that. But they don't take every fucking case. That's where the watchmen come into fucking play. That's where watchdog organizations like DSI come into fucking place. You want to get into a courtroom, kangaroo court that is, where a judge that's an advocate judge on your behalf of the left will only hear a certain set of information. Oh, no, that's all. We're not going to listen to you. Okay, bailiff, no, I've already heard the case, and I've already heard all sides, and I've already made my decision before the case was ever even presented. Check this out, motherfucker. These are the streets, dude. These are the motherfucking goddamn streets, dude. We'll put you on fucking blast. We'll expose the fuck out of you. You know how you've been aggressive? You know how you went after Flynn and Manafort and Giuliani's people? Rudy Giuliani's people? And you went after all these different people, and the Republicans haven't flexed thus far. That's because we've been laying in the cut, dude, waiting for you to fucking spill the beans and snitch on yourselves, just like Tekashi was snitched on by his so-called fucking La Familia homies and family. Yeah, the ones who were disloyal, who set him up, like CEO Chris and Shadi and fucking all the other motherfuckers that snitched. That's right, I don't give a shit what Shadi's fucking attorney says. He and his attorney are fucking liars. Shadi snitched in Fubanga, said so from federal prison, and he says that his attorney has the paperwork that Shadi snitched, and I believe it. And so do millions of fucking people. You see, these motherfuckers think it's a one-way street. You go to their stupid fucking spastic website, because they're spastic websites. Oh yeah, if you're going to view any of the information, you have to agree to a contract, to some terms of service. And if you violate the terms of the service, then we're going to can you. You're going to be excommunicated in 86. Yeah, and you're not going to be allowed to use our platform. Oh, good, fuck you. And when you're eating rats out of a dumpster, bitch, and you've got a sign by the side of the fucking highway that says that you're homeless and that you're fucking, in need of food and coins, don't think I'm ever going to give you a fucking fraction of one fucking penny or one unit of currency. Nah, man, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, you stupid asshole son of a fucking bitch. You reject spastic. Yeah, you don't want for Americans to express ourselves, and you claim to be an American? Yeah, you don't want for us to talk about conservative values, Republican values on your website? All right, okay. That's cool. You have the right to refuse service to anyone? Well, we have the right to put you on fucking blast and expose you for the miscreant that you are, for the dirtbag, fucking scumbag that you are. That's right, because you violated your own so-called terms of service from the very fucking beginning. And I get it. A lot of companies, they're so big. One hand doesn't know what the other hand does. So common, so typical, so fucking trite, so pedestrian, so fucking puerile and just cornball. Right. You did not ever plan to, intend to, that is, in other words, deliberately. Look, man, you don't have to be a fucking lawyer. You can read Black's Law. You can read every law book on the goddamn fucking planet. And you can come up with your own legalese. You can come up with your own opinions, your own interpretations, your own artificial languages, whatever Klingon or whatever, man. And you can claim that you have a legal document. But the reality is, bitch, you had no fucking actual intentions of ever sticking to the G code yourself, motherfucker. It was all a ruse. It was all artifice. It was all deception. Yeah. Because really what you're saying is that I have a fake legal document, which is a contractual agreement between the user and me, us, our company. And we're saying that these are the rules, and you have to abide by them. but you don't and never actually truly have abided by them your fucking selves. So, what is that called? Novation? What is that called? You're fake as fuck. What is that called? Some law firms won't take the case, but the reality is that you're a fucking trashy, douchey, fucking reprehensible, detestable piece of fucking garbage. Yeah, I despise you, I loathe you, and I fucking detest you. And we'll find ways to fucking work against you even if no lawyer on the planet takes the fucking case. Because you're a fucking fraud. Yeah, your community fucking standards and your terms of service agreements and your cookies and all this type of shit, man. Fuck you, dude. Burn in fucking outer hell darkness, dude. Rest in motherfucking piss, bitch. Yeah, fuck your terms of service. Fuck your community standards that are all bullshit, man. And fuck your company, dude. And when you crash and burn on the side of the road, what's the law? Oh, if I see a fiery car wreck, I'm supposed to stop and assist? Yeah, just like you were supposed to reciprocate in terms of your fake ass contract, but you never had, you did not, you deliberately, purposefully had no intentions whatsoever of ever, holding up your end, that is side of the bargain. No, dude, it's a faulty, phony, bogus terms of service agreement on your fucking website. Oh, I know. You can pay for 1,000 attorneys. I know. Yeah, you can pretend like you're making improvements to the site. I know. We all know. Yeah, you claim there's no bias. Oh yeah, the algorithm, it's totally random. Sure it is. Sure it is, you fucking spastic reject. Yeah, we're on to you, boy. Yeah, we're about to fucking flip the script. You know what? We already flipped the script on you, man, and we already turned the tables, and you have no fucking idea. We'll put you on fucking max blast, boy.